What is up, everyone? It's WaterAndGrass here, and welcome to the very long-awaited and long-overdue episode 7 of TeamSinnoh. We have a fantastic episode for you guys today. It's actually chock full of vitamins and minerals, so it's healthy for you to watch this. You know, just keep that in mind when your parents are asking you what you're watching. TeamSinnoh episodes are incredibly healthy. So anyway, let's move on to what this episode is about. We're going to move things along after me to Chris, or Slayer of MCA, who's going to be talking about his top 5 favorite Pokemon moves. Now, there are a lot of moves out there, so I don't know how Chris is going to choose, 5. I guess I could think of 5 too if I really thought about it, but I don't have that much of an attention span. I can't do it. After Chris, we're going to pass things along to TCG Zapdos, or Josh, and he's going to be talking about Plasma Blast. That is the latest English release set, as Genesect DX, Rizzion EX, and of course the best card in the world, Shiny Execute. So, it's a new set. It's an awesome card. It's one of my personal favorite black and white sets, so definitely stay tuned for that. After TCG Zapdos, we're going to pass things along to Mr. 801 Infernape, or Bryce, and he is going to be talking about the gaming news. And in case you haven't heard, there's a new Pokemon game being released in October, so yeah, there's a lot of news to go along with that. So stay tuned for that. After Mr. 801 Infernape, we are going to go to HSF 144, my friend Brian, and he's going to be reviewing Nintendo World in Manhattan in New York. And he's also going to have a pack opening battle. I don't know who the pack opening battle is against, but it's against someone, and let's hope HSF 144 wins, right? TeamSinnoh power. Anyway, we're going to move things along back to me at the end of this video. I'm going to close it out. I'm going to go on a little mini rant about the prices of Pokemon cards these days, because it's making me broke, guys. I'm just a college kid, and I'm broke. All college kids are. But after that, I'm going to close this out. I'm going to give you the sponsors, you know, the little jokes we do at the end of these episodes, and then that is going to be it for episode 7. So without further ado, Mr. Slayer of MCA, what are your top 5 favorite Pokemon moves?
Hey guys, what's up? Slayer of MCA here, repping for TeamSinnoh, and greetings from New Zealand. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 favorite Pokemon moves. So without further ado, let us begin. So when I first got given this task, or this opportunity to share with everybody what my top 5 favorite moves are, the instant classic moves came into my mind in the terms, or in the lines of Attract, Flash, Sleep Powder, Harden, Pound, and Hydro Pump. But then after a wee while I thought, oh man, I better be a little bit mature about this. So without further ado, this is my top 5. And the first one we're going to start off with is Bubble Beam. So the reason that I really like Bubble Beam is that it was always there in my mind whenever I think of an epic Pokemon move. Probably because of when I was playing Pokemon Red and Blue and Green back in the good old days. When you beat Misty, the second gym leader, you are able to get this one-off, TM, and that will be Bubble Beam. And I really like the animated effects of it in the game itself. Well, not animated, sort of like the attack motion of that attack of Bubble Beam. And that was the reason why it always stuck to my mind, because it looks so freaking epic when you use it to attack another Pokemon. So the next move is Fire Blast. So I don't know if you guys know, but in a lot of anime series, if you watch Ash and him and his journey, whenever Ash uses a Fire Blast, when Ash does, when his Pokemon does, such as Charizard or whatever, that flame in that big shape like that is actually the Chinese character for big. So in like the Asian, in the Japanese translation of Fire Blast, it actually means big character blast of fire, something similar along those lines. That's why when that Fire Blast comes out, it will be in the Chinese character of big. So that always stuck to my mind, because I thought that was a bloody epic attack, and Fire Blast just sounds so much better than, I don't know, Ember, or I don't know, Flamethrower is quite good, but Fire Blast, man, damn right, sexy as attack. So the next move that I have is Ice Beam. One of the reasons that I like Ice Beam the most is because when I remember playing the good old games, Pokemon Red and Blue once again, when you catch the legendary bird Articuno in the Seafoam Islands, if I remember correctly, one of its epic ass moves that I always like watching is Ice Beam, once again because of the battle animation effects that it has when it is used to attack another Pokemon. And it is always in my mind, it was the attack that you can use to counter dragon type Pokemon. Back then there was no fairy Pokemon, no blah blah blah. So it was always Ice Beam that was a go-to, you know, Ice type was a go-to one to kill off the dragon Pokemon when you are fighting the Elite Four. So that is my third favorite move. My fourth favorite move is, of course, Thunder. Now, Thunder is also my favorite move because I know everybody knows that Thunder has a pretty low accuracy, being only about, I think, 70 out of the possible 100. And the attack, though, is 120, which is quite a big amount of damage. What I remember is whenever I used to play the games and we're fighting like the Elite Four or any sort of gym leaders, it will always be my Gamble go-to move because Thunder is like freaking as powerful, but not as accurate as you would like it to be. So that is why whenever I think about it, like I always be like, oh, I'm gonna use it. If I win, if it hits, I win. If I lose, or if I don't hit, I'm gonna lose it. So it always, you know, has a gambling side of my childhood that I would like to use that game. I would like to use that move. And when it actually does hit, I'll be like, oh yeah, damn right, sexy ass, and I'll be like, damn, you know, I'm gonna win the game. So that is my fourth favorite move, and my last and my final favorite move is, of course, Mega Punch. So Mega Punch is a move that hasn't been widely used over the last few years, but back in the good old days, man, Mew and Kangaskhan, man, I always really like Mega Punch because it sounds like a freaking epic ass move, and because it's a punch type, fighting type move. And the fighting type used to be my favorite type of fighting of Pokemon types, so it always held like this epic part into my heart, into my childhood. That is also why, you know, Hitmonchan is one of my favorite Pokemon when I was growing up, and so like Mega Punch just adds to that wow effect value. So there you guys have it, my top 5 favorite moves. Let me know what your favorite move is and why. Doesn't necessarily have to be 5. You can always just chuck down as 1. Let me know. So without further ado, I'm gonna chuck you all to the next Elite Four member.
What's up YouTube, it's Distortion here, and yeah, I'm back. So what did we miss? Well, first of all, Worlds went down and Jason Klasinski was declared the winner of the entire tournament. If you want to see the final match, you can watch it on my channel, and in this section I'm gonna talk about Plasma Blast, yeah, the new set. So the first card on my list is Virizion EX. This one is an EX Pokemon with his ability Verdant Wind. Each of your Pokemon that has a grass energy attached to it can be affected by any special conditions, which could be useful in certain situations, like we still have that hypnotoxic laser and stuff going on. So other than that, I don't see any use. It only deals 50 damage, but you can also search your deck for 2 energies, grass energies, and attach them to one of your bench Pokemon. So maybe it can power up Genesect, which I'll talk about right now actually. So Genesect EX. Ability, Rat Signal. When you attach a plasma energy from your hands to this Pokemon, you may switch one of your opponent's Pokemon with one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, so it's sort of like a catcher. Whenever you attach a plasma energy, and then this attack, Megalo Cannon, deals 100 damage and also 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So sort of like a stronger attack like Darkrai EX, but less on the bench and more focused on the active Pokemon. Next we have Blastoise. I'm not going to talk about every card in the set, but just a quick review of the cards I find interesting. So we get another Blastoise with the same ability like the one we had in Boundaries Crossed. Then we have Suicune with the ability Safeguard, which prevents all attacks, including the effects of the attacks done to this Pokemon by EXs. So an EX blocker, also nice for Blastoise players out there. Also, by the way, in Worlds there were lots of decks out there. We had Deoxys Thunderous deck, and then the regular Darkrai EX Sableye deck, and also lots of Blastoise swimming around at the tournament. So yeah, anyway, next I want to talk about Frostlass. His ability cures Glare. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent can attach any special energy cards from his or her hand to his or her Pokemon. So this is an ideal blocker for the Thunderous Deoxys deck, because that mainly runs on special energy cards. So great card. And we have Kyurem EX, another one. This one is focused on the attack Outrage. Also it deals 150 damage with the attack Giga Frost. This is really playable because there's also a Blastoise reprinted in the set, and there are also new cards reprinted in the set. So I'm thinking about that they're gonna have a rotation by the end of the beginning of the season, because Catcher and all the stuff is getting reprinted in this set. So yeah, Kyurem, great attacker for, yeah, lots of options. You can use Blastoise to power him up, use the attack Giga Frost or Outrage, depending on how much damage counters are on Kyurem EX. Next we have Electros. Yes, the Eel players out there should be, yeah, prepared for Electros, because, yeah, it can do the attack 30 times the number of energy you discard, and you can discard as many energies as you like. So it's sort of like the Magna Zone in the past, but instead of going to the last zone, they go to the discard pile, and you can get them back with some eels. So yeah, great card to boost your eel deck. Next we have Sigilyph, and yeah, his ability Toolbox lets him hold up to 4 tool cards on the same Pokemon. So Sigilyph can hold 4 tool cards, and an ideal deck that I already figured out with this card is we have the Trubbish from another set. Like Plasma, yeah, the Plasma set, another one, and if you use that Trubbish with the attack tool drop, which you'll see on the screen somewhere around me, and yeah, together with Sigilyph you can deal lots of damage actually, because that Trubbish deals the attack tool drop 20 damage times each tool card you have on your Pokemon. So great combination right there. So Sigilyph, something to look forward to. Next we have Jirachi EX with an ability, Stellar Guidance. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, make sure to deck for a supporter card. So a supporter searcher, also great, and his attack sucks actually because the defending Pokemon is now asleep. Or actually both this Pokemon and the defending Pokemon are asleep, but we have Hypnotoxic Laser. That's just, you won't use Jirachi for its attack. Even for his ability, it's not that great in my opinion. Next we have Salamence. I talked about this one before, I believe, in Japanese. When you play this from your hand to evolve your Pokemon, you may discard all Pokemon tool cards attached to each of your opponent's Pokemon. So cleaning away the tool cards, and those are being played lots of times. I've seen it in the World Championship battles, matches, so yeah, but you have to evolve it with rare candy, so I don't think Salamence will be played. Next we have Dialga EX, yeah. This one looks pretty sweet, but actually it's pretty weird to power it up. It needs a Psychic Energy, a Metal Energy, and a Careless Energy, only to deal 50 damage. And as other attack, Fast Forward deals 90 damage for each Plasma Energy card attached to this Pokemon. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. So it's sort of like Durant, but way worse since it's an EX and a Dragon type as well. So I don't think it's going to be played, but maybe in the future with some added cards to help him out. Maybe it could be the new Durant. Next we have Palkia EX. Yeah, what can you say about him? Also a weak attack and a second attack. Heal from this Pokemon 20 damage for each Plasma Energy card attached to this Pokemon, and you need a Grass and a Water. Maybe I can use it with Blastoise, but I'm not such a big fan of Palkia EX to be honest. Next we have Porygon Z. This one I talked about before his ability, Plasma Transfer. As often as you like during your turn, before you attack, you may move a Plasma Energy attached to one of your Pokemon to one of, another Pokemon. So you can actually conserve your energies by switching them around and using Max Potion, healing them up, and then replacing them again to attack. So I really like Porygon Z. It reminds me of the Clink Clank style version. So definitely look out for Porygon Z. I think there will be made a deck with this specific card. So yeah, for the people that are wondering why I'm talking so fast, it's because I don't want this video to be revolving all around myself. There are also other members from TeamSinnoh that want to have a talk in this episode. So we have Chatot, the annoying Pokemon. Actually, you can discard all tool cards attached to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Way easier, not with Salamance's evolution, but just with the attack from Chatot. And it's a Plasma Pokemon as well, so you can't actually fail with this one. Next is some supporters I want to talk about. Catelyn, and this is quite useful because put as many cards from your hand as you like on the bottom of your deck, and then draw as many cards as you put on the bottom of your deck. So actually, if you say, I have a hand, it's terrible, you put it all in the bottom of your deck, you can draw that many cards. So great card, actually. Next is Iris. Everyone loves Iris because of the anime. The card states, during this turn, your Pokemon's attack do 10 more damage to the active Pokemon for each prize card your opponent has taken. So lots of 10 boost damage actually, if you can count. For each prize card taken, you can add it up to 50 extra damage, which can be really helpful in the late game to get those last prize cards. Actually, with Lugia EX, I can see something working with that. Next we have, already mentioned it, we have a reprint of Catcher. So people that don't have Catcher and you want to prepare yourself for a new season, buy this set. Next we have a Plasma item card, Reversal Trigger. When the Team Plasma Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out from damage from your opponent's attack, search your deck for a card and put it in your hand. Sort of like computer search after you've been knocked out. Pretty useful. Next is Silver Bangle, and the attack of the Pokemon that this card is attached to, you deal 30 more damage to the active Pokemon. but you can be an EX Pokemon, so it's just for the regular Pokemon. Otherwise, a Lugia EX will get another boost, so you can combine it with Iris and do lots of damage. Next is Silver Mirror. Prevents all effects of the attacks, including damage done to the Pokemon this card is attached to. So yeah, by your opponent's team Plasma Pokemon. So it's actually like if you have a Plasma Pokemon out there, you can't attack me. So yeah, it's pretty useful to block Deoxys EX and Thundurus EX and stuff like that. Next we have some Ace Pack cards I want to talk about. G Booster. It's only a card that you can attach to your Genesect EX, and with that you can deal 200 damage. You discard 2 energy cards attached to Genesect afterwards, but 200 damage, you can't fail with that. Next is G Scope, sort of like the other one, but you deal 100 damage, but you can choose which target you attack. A snipe attack, actually. Next we have Ace Pack card Master Ball. You can search your deck for any Pokemon you want, but I wouldn't use Master Ball in your deck, never, because you only play with basic Pokemon like EXs and stuff. So you can search them out way easier with Ultra Ball and stuff. So yeah, next we have Scoop Up Cyclone. It's just like Super Scoop Up, but without the flip. That's right, you can just put him back in your hand with all cards attached to him. And now the shinies, we have Execute from the set before. I talked about it on my own videos actually. And next Virizion, and then we have Dusk Noir, the one that moves damage counters, and then Rare Candy Shiny. So that's it for my section. I hope you enjoyed this little review of Plasma Blast, and I'll leave the word to, to Bryce. Let's go.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Bryce, or 801 Infernip, here to report some video game news that we have going on. Alright, first things first, let's talk about the event Pokemon that are coming out for Black 2, White 2, and Black and White. First things first, Shiny Palkia coming out right after Shiny Dialga. Same thing, GameStop for US, ETB Games for Canada, and I'm not sure about the UK, but I'm sure you guys will know if you do live in the UK. And the release date for Shiny Palkia is September 13th to September 26th. So make sure you get on this Shiny Palkia. And then Shiny Giratina comes out September 30th to October 20th in the US. In Canada and Europe, it comes out the 27th to October 11th. So September 27th to October 11th. Alright, moving right on to the bigger news that everybody was freaking out about and wants to hear about. Pokemon X and Y. Pokemon X and Y news. So, as we know, the game comes out in October 12th, I think. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I have it marked on my calendar because calendars. First things first, they're coming out with exclusive 3DS XLs of Pokemon X and Y in Japan. And we did get the Pikachu one recently, so maybe we'll be getting the Xerneas and Evalta 3DS. They look really good. They have like outlines of the Pokemon, and then it's like blue. Looks really good. There'll be a picture here. And next thing, actually this isn't X and Y news, but Pokemon Rumble U has been announced for the US and Europe, and it comes out on the Wii U, and I'm not sure on the release date on that, but I'm sure it'll be soon, considering that they do like to get the spin-off games out, because they are really fun. I've never played the Rumble, but I hear it's really good. Alright, next in the news. We may have missed a little bit of reporting, but we've been here and we've been trying, but we've all been really busy. In Pokemon X and Y, they've released Fairy type. I know, we've missed all this. That came out like months ago. In the whole Kalos region, they've released 29 new 6th Gen Pokemon, and the 3 latest ones being Dedenne, Bunnelby, and Skidoo. Skidoo being the pre-evolution of Go-Goat, so you can ride around on the little Skidoo. They have it in the video that just came out last week, a few days ago, when the Kuro leaked. The soundtrack to X and Y is going to be on iTunes, 220 songs, and you'll be able to download it and listen to it and put it on your videos. I think it's going to be sweet. I think this is the first time they've released that soundtrack onto iTunes. I'm not really sure. But that's going to be awesome. I'm probably going to download it, because why not? Alright, next. Next is probably the biggest news since Fairy type. And it's probably the biggest news since Pokemon released 2nd Gen, because no one knew about 2nd Gen. But, Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution. Woo! I know a lot of people are on the fence about this. Either they like it or they hate it. I personally love the idea. I love that Pokemon are just going to get stronger and they're going to look, I don't know, I think they look cooler, honestly. So, let's get down to the whole nitty-gritty about Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution is only certain Pokemon can Mega Evolve, and they have to have their certain Mega Stone. Blaziken being one of the Pokemon to evolve, and it has to have the Blazikenite. The Blazikenite is a special item that can only be held by Blaziken to make him into a Mega, so every Mega Pokemon has its own special Mega Stone. Lucario has Lucarionite. I'm assuming that all of them have their names in front of Ite, but it would be really weird to have Dragonite. Ite, does that like work? Dragonite, Ite? The Mega Pokemon that we have confirmed so far is Mewtwo. Everybody was calling it his Awakened form, but it's actually his Mega Evolution, being really cool, and it gives him Insomnia, and it boosts his, I think, special attack stat. I'm not sure, but he does get a stat boost, making him even stronger, since Mewtwo is pretty crazy strong already. Next thing we got Ampharos. Ampharos becomes Dragon and Electric, and he gets the ability Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker is great, I think. Who has it? Haxorus? Haxorus has it. Mawile is another Pokemon that gets its Mega Evolution, becoming, is it Fairy Steel already? Or it just becomes Fairy Steel. It gets huge power, but that's going to make him way good in Wi-Fi battles. And intense. He's going to be intense. And then the next one I'm excited about, Lucario. Lucario comes with adaptability, and he gets an attack, and I think a speed boost, like EV stat, which is going to be really killer for him, because he's amazing at adaptability. He's going to make him hit everything. Blaziken. Mega Blaziken gets speed boost right off the bat. Absol. Mega Absol is the next one, and it comes with Magic Bounce. And last but not least, the Pokemon that was just revealed a few days ago, Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan, the baby comes out of the pouch, and it gets a ability called Parental Bond. Parental Bond. Making it so it can hit twice. It's extremely exciting because Kangaskhan, they've needed some more to do with Kangaskhan, and it's looking really sweet. Anyways, moving on. There's the Tower of Mastery, which has to do with Mega Evolution. We don't know exactly what it has to do yet, but I'm sure we'll be finding out here in the future. And we'll let you know. We'll keep the news up. Next is the gym leader, Corina. And she has a tie to Mega Evolution, and she'll be teaching you how to Mega Evolve, I think. I'm not sure, but they have confirmed that she has a lot to do with Mega Evolution. Super Training is a new thing that helps you increase your EV stats. It's a little game you do, like mini game you do, and it'll help you increase your EV stats faster. So that's great that they're making it a way to give you easier EV stats, because grinding for hours is just, it's so repetitive and boring. Next, we actually have an event for X and Y. Right as the game comes out, you can get a Torchic that comes with Blazikenite. So, after you learn how to Mega Evolve, you can instantly Mega Evolve your Torchic. And he comes with Speed Boost. And that starts October 12th to January 15th. So make sure you get on with that Torchic. It's going to be really sweet. Make sure you leave a comment below with which of the 3 Sinnoh legendaries that you like. Personally, I like Giratina the most. And maybe you like Palkia, Shiny Palkia. A little pink Palkia, or Shiny Dialga. But I'm really excited to get a reverse world Giratina in shiny form. I kind of soft reset it for a little while, and it didn't work out, and I gave up because I don't have that much time. But thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, 801 Infernape, if you want to. I mean, you don't have to. And check out everybody else's channel, like WaterAndGrass, HSF144, Zapdos TCG, and Chris, Slayer of MCA. We also have a ton of gym leaders, and you can check their channels out below. We're going to have a ton of links down there, links. And feel free to check out 4Ninja Toads. He's a really cool dude. I don't know him on a personal level. I've seen his videos, though. He's really, really cool. Big John. So, yeah, make sure to check him out, and I'll see you guys next time.
What's up, Sinnoh Soldiers? This is HSF144, and for episode 7, I will be doing another Nintendo World Tour. as well as doing a pack opening battle with Chibi Leafeon. So right now I will be showing you Nintendo World.
Sad though. It is sad. Alright. What's up, guys? What's up, Sinnoh soldiers? This is HSF144. I'm along with Chibi Leafeon with his awesome little snivy shirt. And we got some nice little polka dolls for you to see. Let's start with Zoror. We got Groudon and Kyogre. Latios. We got a Munchlax here, that's random. We got... Where's the Latios? Yeah. What is this?
Fungus.
Fungus?
Right there.
I know, but I'm not gonna look at them. Yeah, Timpole. Meloetta.
Don't forget about Saw.
Oh yeah, Sock. Of course I'm gonna forget about Sock. Virizion. Cobalion. Oh, there's Terrakion. Yo, retaliate. We got Throw.
Monkey.
The monkeys, I don't even want to name them. Got Turtwig. Oshawott. Was it Ducklet? They got Sandile. Let's see. We got Pachirisu. Flying Pachirisu.
That's
red and blue Pachirisu.
Hustle and mine it.
Samurott version of Pachirisu. We got Emboar. We got Servine. Let's see, we got a Pikachu. That's not for sale. Let's see, Lucario. Oh no, I remember this guy. I remember this guy. Steel version of Pachirisu. We got Skitty. Regigigas. Torchic. Man, these guys. I saw him Petalil. I saw the tag.
What about the one Michino? Oh, it's all alone.
Because he's all alone. I'm not gonna report him. We got the Raikou, a Shaman. Shaman's so cute. And then another Munchlax with the other Munchlaxes. What's in the... Oh shoot, that fell.
Raikou?
Is there any Suicune?
I don't think
Nope. Hey, we got Ice Teddy Ursa.
It's Cub 2.
We got Muna. We got Chimchar. Timber. The vein thing's weird. I don't know. Like, that's not kid friendly. We got Minchino. Oh, was it Resolute form?
Yeah.
Resolution form of Keldeo. It's got a little floppy. It's got a... Alright. Pidovs. Oh, Gothittas. What else? We got giant Charizards. What do I want to get, actually?
What do you want to get? You also got keychains.
Yeah, we do got keychains. But no one cares about the keychains. Got Emolga.
These are life-size, by the way.
A giant... Yeah, these are so huge. Why is this one... Okay. Oh! That's what I wanted to get. I wanted to get an Umbreon and some Wobbuffet. But actually the Umbreon. I'm gonna get an Umbreon. I feel like they... What happened to his feet? I'm gonna get one that... Okay, I think they all look like this.
What's wrong?
Oh, and then we got Palkia. I guess Jesse likes that, but whatever. I don't care. We got Chirons, Zekrons. They're the regular. Oh, they're black. And then we got the white. We got white Chirons. Shut up. Reshirams, more Chinchinos. Don't do that. They're gonna like kick us out. No, they're not. So that's okay. Some shirts. Do you guys want shirts? No one wants shirts. Anyway.
No one cares about shit.
Alright, that's it for now. I think I'm gonna get an Umbreon with its stubby little legs. And I'll see you guys later.
So that was the plushies and toys and all that stuff from a couple months ago. So I definitely have to go back. But now I will be showing you the pack opening battle that I did a while back as well with Chibi Leafeon. So enjoy.
What's up, PokeTubers? This is HSF144.
And I'm Chibi Leafeon.
And we're gonna have a pack battle. So, the rules are simple. 3 points for an EX, 4 points for a full art. Deoxys and Thundurus are 4 points, the full arts are 5 points. Juniper, 3 points. No, wait, Juniper's 4 points, right?
8 points.
8 points, my ass. What's the dude Getsus?
Yeah.
He's 3. Karm's 3, Hollows are 2, reverse rares
This card is fucking 3 points.
Why can't it be 3? I mean, isn't it good? It's
Good, but it's not that good.
Okay, fine. Then Karm's
Getsus should be like a point and a half. Because it sucks balls.
You just said Getsus was good. Alright, whatever. Okay,
I said Getsus came in a full on.
okay, fine. Getsus is normal. Getsus is 2 and Karm's 2 because so says Chris. Anyway.
Can you even see?
You can see everything.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you can actually. Alright, so
I'm so
who
sorry.
wants to go first? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors,
shoot. Rock, paper, okay, heads or tails?
Tails. Okay.
Why is it always tails? Go, just please go.
Alright,
Tails never fails.
Oh, Bishop for Bishop then. That's my only Bishop.
It's my only Bishop.
How many absols do you have?
Bro, I absol like it's my job. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So we got Meter and Female, Cacnea, Hoot Hoot, Eevee, Starly, Shadow Child, Miltank, and a Vanilla Equipment Reverse. It's a Onyx.
It's an Onyx. It's not a rare. Come on, Onyx. That's 2 points. Alright.
Bonus.
So my Bishop pack. Let's go. It's gonna be easy cake. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, so we got Horsey, Dino, Litwig, Pachirisu, Trico, Team Plasma Badge, Palpitoad, Staravia. Reverse is a Metagross, which is a rare, so that's 1 point. And my rare is a Hydreigon, which is 2 points.
Damn, he's beating you by 1 point.
Bad bourgeois right now.
Where are you at right now?
Alright, I'll send up an Absol.
Well, I got 2 legendaries, so it's not gonna end them all for you.
Just tell me that's true.
Yeah, how are you gonna beat Metal Pachirisu?
What are you doing? Oh, Vanillite, Horsey, Trico, Grimer, Yamask, Frozen Paradise, and Tang. Why is it feel like this?
Whoever pops the Coffee Rodriguez.
There's a reverse Noctowl, which is uncommon. And my rare, Deoxys! What is that, 4 points?
Yeah.
5?
5. Alright,
Yay, now we get my Deoxys back.
Alright, let's get some Absol.
Absol and Absol action?
See, that's what happens when you go first. You always get the good stuff.
Don't worry, he has a full art one.
Who?
I got Rattata. Makahita, Dino, Vanillite, Mankey, Bisharp, Krokorok, Noctowl.
Come on, Coffee Rodriguez.
Seadra, which is uncommon. Rare Kingdra, so that's 2 more, so it's 5.
So 5 to 5?
Yeah.
Man, unfair though. I have the EX.
I know, trust me.
I'll set up an Absol.
Wait, no, you have 6.
Oh yeah, 2. Oh yeah. I don't number.
You can't add, you gotta.
He's black.
Oh, you got the Deoxys.
Black hands,
1, 2, 3.
black Deoxys.
That's so profitable.
So we got Yamask, Litwig, Primeape,
Yeah, but I mean,
Chinchou, Weedle, Vaporeon,
He's not gonna sell it, he's gonna use it
Nidorino, and
Are you gonna sell it now?
I don't know. My reverse is a Hoot Hoot.
Oh, yo, that's the rarest.
My rare is a Coffee
Rodriguez.
But it's the wrong one, but it's a regular rare, so that doesn't count as anything.
Just this. Would you open up? Oh, you opened up another Absol?
Yeah, but I have Absols up the ass.
I got an Absol for Absol, though.
Alright.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We got Sandile, Cacnea, Sneasel, Makahita, Eevee,
Plasma Energy,
Mawile, Batang. But there's so many Plasma Energies. Reverse, Kecleon,
Kecleon,
which
it's
is
a rare.
rare, so that's 1 point. My rare is a
Coffee Rodriguez.
So it's
So
6 to 6.
sadly, we're tied.
Let me see the Coffee
I
Rodriguez.
don't know.
No, let's go legendary, son.
Alright.
Which would like
Go.
Alright, let's go.
I'll finish off with Deoxys. I'm fine with that.
I can indulge.
It's not even the good Coffee Rodriguez.
Hey,
The one that fucking
But it's
suicide.
Yamask,
Yamask.
it's my
Weedle,
congregation.
Temple, Meter and Female, Primeape, another Vaporeon, another Nidorino, Kakuna. This is a reverse.
Kakuna, when did that happen?
Eevee! This gotta be like 0 points.
Yeah,
Rare. Oh, it's a rare.
It's a rare.
Yeah, no, it's nothing to that fact.
more like StarCraft. No, I'm joking.
Ooh, shots fired.
Shots have been fired. Alright, let's go with Beldum,
Beldum.
Voltorb, Pachirisu, Cacnea, Hoot Hoot, Bisharp, Floatstone, nice, execute. Floatstone's to the reverse, Jolteon, which is an uncommon. Rare's a Beedrill. Alright,
You wanna do it the last act at the same time?
that'll be weird to the viewers, but alright, let's go.
Yeah, you open yours, alright.
What are you guys tied right now?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
3,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Oh, I felt something good. Hold on. We got Wooper, Voltorb, Pachirisu, Dano, Sneasel, Frozen City, Noctowl, and Toyless.
I got Primate, Horsey, Treecko, Temple, Pawniard, Shadow Triad, Nidorina, and Onyx.
Verse, Electrode, which is a rare.
Both rares.
Oh
No, this
my
is
God.
both
Yeah,
rares.
it's a rare.
Oh, it's high!
That's ridiculous.
How you gonna do that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Come on, really? Why are you gonna do that?
They will settle this in a Pokemon battle.
Thank you for watching my segment. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more episodes of TeamSinnoh. And yeah, subscribe to everyone involved, as well as Chibi Leafeon, X Oshawott, Chris X, and who else was there at the time. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. And now I'll pass it on to Jesse.
Alright, and before we wrap this episode 7 up, let's go into my little mini rant section called Pain in My Grass. Get it? You know, pain in my grass, I'm watering grass, and this is kind of a G-rated episode. Anyway, let's talk about what we're going to be ranting about. We're going to be ranting about the prices of Pokemon cards. Now, if you know Pokemon, you know the cards. You trade them, you collect them, and you play the game. However, that doesn't mean that Pokemon cards aren't, you know, pricey. They're a little bit expensive. Now, let's use Genesect EX Full Art as an example. It's all fresh in our mind. It just came out in Plasma Blast. And it's a pretty playable EX card. Now, for a full art version, you're looking to spend $30 per card. A playset of Pokemon cards is four of the same name. Now, that means a Genesect EX, if you buy 4 full art versions, is going to cost you about $120, which, you know, let's say someone's working minimum wage, that's half of their paycheck. So it can get very, very pricey. Now, the reason why Genesect EX is so expensive, the full art version, is because it is playable in the trading card game. Now, if you're a collector, you should know that. You can get a Poké EX for about $9 right now, an EX full art for about $9 right now. It's a beautiful card. Poké EX is one of my favorite legendary Pokemon. But the card itself is not playable. It is not a playable EX in the trading card game, which is why it's not that expensive. Now, if you're a collector, what you should do, honestly, is buy the cheap cards. Buy the Poké EX full arts, you know, the Jirachi EX full arts you can get for about $10, $11. And wait for the prices of the Genesect EX and Virizion EXs and cards like that to go down. Now, if you remember the Rayquaza Shiny from Dragons Exalted, that's a bit of a fresh example. When that card was first released, it was going for insane prices, $100, $120 for one version of that card. You go online now, you can find that card for $30 on eBay and possibly get it even cheaper than that. So that, even though it's still expensive for a single card, has gone down substantially in price. Now, if you guys played a few years ago, you remember Luxray GL Level X. Now, that card was going for insane prices as well. It was going for like $70, $80 for a single copy of it. You go online right now, after it's been rotated out of the playing game, out of the trading card game, and you can find it online for about $7 to $10. So if you're a collector, my advice to you would to be wait a little bit, then buy the card online. Buy the cards that, you know, if you can complete, that are cheap when a set is released, and then wait a little bit to get the cards that are being played right now. Now, Pokemon card packs are about $4, roughly around $4.35 after tax if you live in Florida like I do. Now, that's not too bad. You have the chance of buying a pack of Pokemon cards and pulling a card that is worth, you know, 10 times what the pack, you know, what you paid for the pack is. So it's pretty good odds. It's gambling, which I guess if you buy a lot of Pokemon cards, you should probably stay away from Las Vegas because you'll end up broke. But it's gambling in the sense. You know, you're going to buy a $4 pack of cards and hope that you get that Genesect EX where you're going to pay for the pack, plus you have some money to spare if you decide to sell the card. Now, Pokemon cards do go down in value, and Pokemon does a fantastic thing with these collector's tins recently. They released extremely playable EXs, such as Mewtwo EX, Darkrai EX, Rayquaza EX, Keldeo EX, and in September or October, I believe, one of the two, they're going to be releasing the Legendary Collector's Tins for Lugia EX, Thundurus EX, and Deoxys EX. Meaning that the prices of the normal arts will go down in price. You know, the ones from the sets, the full arts, the normal arts, I believe Deoxys EX is in Plasma Freeze, for example. That card will go down in price a little bit. Right now, you can buy a full art for about $25, I want to say. So, it's still expensive, still $100 for a playset. However, with the release of those tins, thanks to Pokemon, the price will go down. So Pokemon does make it a little bit more affordable if you want to play with these collector's tins. You got to have those EXs to compete in the format. You know, so what do? They release these tins because they know that the cards from the set themselves get expensive. Now that doesn't mean that other cards don't get very, very expensive. You guys remember Gold Stars from the EX series, the old EX series. A lot of them go for a lot of money right now. So if you collected them a bunch then, hey, more power to you. You got a lot of money sitting in your binder right now. Now the reason why things go up, just like any collector's item, like these Gold Stars, is because of the collector's market. Now there's always going to be a collector's market for certain Pokemon cards. It's just how it works, meaning the prices are going to fluctuate constantly. They're going to go up, they're going to go down. It's going to be a roller coaster of prices. Now the reason why some cards are so much more expensive than others is because of the playability, but that's usually only during when that card is playable. So if my advice would be, stay away from pre-release sales, because pre-release sales can get a bit ridiculous. I mean, you can buy a pre-release card, you know, let's say Trollentode, for example, selling a Genesect. Let's say Plasma Blast didn't come out yet, right? Let's say they're selling a Genesect EX full art, you know, pre-order. Obviously, it's gone down now, for about $50, $60, right? That's insane. Right now, you can get 2 Genesect EX for about $50, $60. So if I were you, if you were collecting, playing, stay away from the pre-release sales. Now, if you can afford them, more power to you. Go out and buy them. Buy as many as you'd like. But I'm talking about for the average person, you know, has other bills to pay, such as myself, or even the kids who parents have bills to pay. So Pokemon can get very, very expensive. There are some tips to, you know, help alleviate the pressure of paying for it. However, it is a fun game, and if you can't really afford it, but, you know, you really like playing, Pokemon does release those EXs. They release different deals, and you can always find sales online. People are always looking to sell, and you can always strike a good deal on eBay as well. So that's my little rant for the prices of Pokemon cards. I personally think it's a little bit expensive. However, I do believe that it's worth it, and there are ways around it. Now, we'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of TeamSinnoh. This is episode 7, and we really hope you guys enjoyed it. This episode was brought to you in part by Ash Ketchum, the ageless boy wonder. Should be Batman's sidekick. And this episode was also brought to you in part by Yanmega and Meganium. They were Mega Pokemon before Mega Evolutions was cool. Hipsters. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, remember to hit that big thumbs up. Of course, give this video a like. Comment down below with your awesome, awesome, awesome feedback. Love to hear what you guys have to say. And we love to read comments about our episodes. Now, I am WaterAndGrass. Be sure to check out 4ninjatoads.com. I will see you all in the next video. Be sure to check out all the links down below in the description. Have a great day. Have a great night. Wherever you are in the world. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye, guys.